Welcome to the Well Done Podcast. My name is Redstash, and we've got a very special guest for you today. But first, let's get to our cameraman. Rock, take it away.
What's up, Unity? Hope you like those explosions, because I sure do. Boom, 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 boom.
And we've also got our friend Judge.
And I'm clean dirt today, apparently.
Yeah, clean dirt. And sitting across from that clean dirt, we've got our guest. DeadeyeDave, introduce yourself.
Good morning, Port Tanzania. How's everybody doing?
Woo!
Well, I'm doing fine.
Woot, 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 woot.
It's amazing how quiet Tanzania is.
Indeed.
But
Especially
anyway.
Especially after the 12-hour live stream.
Yeah, we've got
the day.
Dave here following that delightful 12-hour live stream. Yes, that was fun times.
Fun times indeed.
And
Wow.
Dave here is our first European guest.
Yay!
At least for us,
season.
apparently.
For season 4.
Yeah.
You guys somehow managed to get me in the sweet spot between the 1-year anniversary of Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate and the weekend after St. Patrick's Day.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, go Dave.
Yeah.
Timing.
Woohoo!
Anyway, let's get our food and get going on some quests. Because we've got some questions.
Whoa.
Someday I'm going to make that actually work. Alright, let's see here. See, Dave told us that Baggi is something he's not the greatest with. So of course we're doing Baggi.
Yeah,
Among other things, but Baggi.
yeah. I was saying to you guys that I played an awful lot of Try, so repeating all of these monsters was not a big challenge for me.
Yeah.
But then when I got to Brachydios, he put a swift end to my my hubris.
I love Baggi, he's great. Because he can do that. He can just decide, hey, you know what? You're done now. His moveset is like that. It's fantastic.
Yep.
This guy is easy, this guy is easy, this guy is easy, this guy is angry. Oh, I'm dead.
He's quite the explosive monster.
Yeah, it's quite the spectacle.
Oh, man. I love Baggi.
I hear he's a fan of rocks.
Baggi.
You could say he's the Mr. Tog of Monster Hunter.
I have
Oh,
no idea who that is off the top of my head.
Do you like explosions? Oh, man.
Explosions!
That was for Ghost.
Alright, well, speaking of Ghost, he's actually the first person to ask us some questions here.
Ghost!
So let's get on this quest and get asking those questions.
Yeah!
Please.
Lady Ghost.
Our first question from Ghost. Given the social nature of Monster Hunter, how would you incorporate a socially awkward person to open up to other hunters?
Wow, that's an interesting question. I think I have actually done this in real life because I'd swear I'm the only person in Ireland who plays Monster Hunter. So anybody else who's gotten into it, I've kind of shown them personally. And I have shown. I posted up topics on Capcom Unity and a bunch of other message boards to meet people in Dublin. So I just send Rock flying there. Meet them in Dublin and just kind of show them how to play the game if they haven't done it before. And some of those people have been a little bit socially awkward. So I'd say meet them in real life in a coffee shop, show them the ropes. Don't assume they know anything because as much as I love Monster Hunter, tutorial-wise and explanation-wise, it might be the worst game ever made.
Well, actually, if you're doing the single player in this game and you actually read what it says, they do a pretty good job of telling you what you're doing. But that's the thing, you have to read what it says in the tutorial bit, and people these days are all about just skipping all text forever and hoping the game will then tell them what they need to do.
I know, it's weird, the game kind of has, I'm just going to hit Judge there, but the game has, different levels of being good and bad at teaching you how to use stuff in the different games. I played 3 Ultimate, and it had, not 3 Ultimate, Freedom Unite.
Yeah, Freedom Unite they get you going and are like, good luck.
Good luck.
Yeah, but they had
Which
these,
is great, by the way.
they had really good quests that each quest taught you how to use the individual weapons, and there was the quest description had all the moves for all the weapons, and that was really useful, and I thought that was really helpful. And then it didn't explain armor skills, so
Yeah.
I'd say I got about 50 hours into that game before I figured out that that was a thing, and that my attack plus 7 armor with like plus 9 defense and like plus 8 psychic wasn't doing anything.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess, yeah, to answer the original question, I think offline play is the way to go. But if you're going to be playing Monster Hunter Online, I think Skype is a really good way to do it.
Yeah,
And
shout out for that thing we're using.
Yes.
Skype.
Go for
'Cause,
me being an awkward social person, thingamajiggy.
So, Judge's
I like you
suggestion would
describe
be
yourself.
make them find gifts.
Yep.
Gifts.
Gifts will always help you in every
I want to-
situation.
Oh
I
yeah.
want to teach you how to play Monster Hunter. Have you seen an animated GIF of Joxer the Mighty? I feel like this will answer all your questions.
Jokes of the mighty.
Alright. Well, Ghost's second question. What drives an individual that is normally calm and non-violent in nature to find joy in attacking a rather large and vicious monster?
Sleep. Sleep.
Ah, sorry.
Why?
Because I
This-
hate you and we don't need to sleep bomb baggies.
In this game specifically, I'd probably say like the difficulty and the customizable nature that you can kill all of the monsters with. Because like, what are we doing now? Like, Judge has what looks like an exploding chess piece. I'm using the thing that the girls use to hit the gong, and you can put all your different spins on it. But
No shout outs
no.
for Rock's little.
I'm
rough
actually
number
trying to see
there.
what Rock is using. I'm
It's
trying
the
to rotate cap-
Uragan. It's the Uragan sword and shield. With awaken, with sleep.
Well, it's
at
not
it.
about the weapon. Look at that armor.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah. Oh.
I can't look at his weapon. I'm just drawn to his like stunning top hat. I'm feeling a little
I
underdressed.
know, right?
Oh, the
We are
armor,
so
yeah, man.
outclassed here.
Gotta dress to impress, guys. Yeah.
Gotta stay classy.
But I mean, I think Monster Hunter is kind of a great like it can be a great game to unwind to because I've played a lot of other games and I always kind of come back to this one. Like I'll beat an entire 3DS game. I'll come back to Monster Hunter and be like, yeah, I'll fight something hard and I'll use a weapon I never used before. That's going to be fun, and it is. So I guess for me, ultimately, it's the challenge.
Yeah. It's...
I have auto tracker, by the way, so the other baggies down here.
Oh, you
Nice.
cheater. You should have told us earlier. Alright. And now Ghost is kind of cheating a little bit here and asking us hosts questions. I guess it's because it's still early and he was one.
Yes.
And
To
he's
each
just
host,
legit.
given your new social status in the community, how will you go about it? Be egotistical and have people mount a statue in your honor? Act as though you're just normal members of the community that just so happen to host the Well Done podcast? Or are you still wondering, why the heck did I agree to this? Or answer how you feel fits best.
I've always been egotistical. Haven't you noticed?
I've just always known that I'm just the greatest thing in the world, so...
The pro tail cutter of Unity.
there
Oh,
is
no!
that, but...
Oh my
You got so shoulder checked right there.
Wow, this
Man,
is
you never
the
told us
worst
that it
thing.
was Baggy that you didn't like. I thought it was Baggy.
We caught that on film.
This is
Yeah,
the worst
that
thing
will be
to
with you
happen.
forever now. I hope you know that.
Oh
Damn
wow.
you.
And for me, I've always loved recording these moments, man. It's all about just being able to capture these explosive moments.
Yeah, like when Dave here dies to a Baggy.
Like,
Yes.
It's happened to everyone. It's
I would
happened to
also like to announce my retirement from Monster Hunter and all communities. Nobody will ever see me again after this podcast.
That better not be true. We'll get you redeemed.
We'll get you redeemed indeed. There's still
Somehow.
that break.
But yeah,
Oh!
yeah, honestly, I don't think it's gonna change much. I'm just in it for the fun.
Yeah.
So really, it doesn't matter whether I'm WDP or not. This is an excuse to have fun with people. Oh
Yep.
no.
Even
Well,
though
actually-
I'm being attention whore.
Oh, that.
Oh, if you guys are curious, there's a glacial like Nectar looking for us up in Area 9.
Oh, let's kill it.
Okay.
There's no reason not to.
Let's do it!
reason indeed.
I think a good reason would be my newfound sense of shame.
Yeah.
We should actually probably leave the Baggi alive so that the
Yeah.
Brachydios doesn't spawn.
Yeah, that would probably
Oh,
make
that would help out.
life better for us.
Oh!
And let's adapt Ghost's question there for Dave. How are you going to deal with having been on the WDP?
I think like eternal shame now, forever.
All right.
I'm gonna probably move to a cardboard box and like talk about the good old days.
A cardboard box?
Yeah. I'll tell people a story about how I used to be someone. I used to be a contender, but then I fell asleep on a quest.
This
and then I got
is tiny.
That's
Are
what
you looking for the?
Oh no, I already have the gold small for this one, but
Okay.
it's still, I love seeing tiny monsters because they're adorable.
Look at it, it's so cute. Let's kill it.
Let's kill it! Ah!
I
Whoa!
mean, like, if we get either...
Sorry, Rock.
It's all good.
Baby Bracky is like the best thing ever. I love it. It's tiny and adorable and awesome.
No.
Though Giant Bracky is something I need. But anyway,
Eh,
that was the last question we had from Ghost.
Ghost Etta.
Next up, we've got Dennis Quaid, who was actually somewhat upset that Ghost sniped the first post from him.
Dennis Quaid.
So, Dennis Quaid's first question, or as he puts it, question the first. Wow, way to scoot yourself back into that trap. But anyway, question the first. Dude, what's up with those game FAQs players?
Ah, okay.
Game facts. Oh my.
Uh-oh.
They like telling me I'm fat, don't they? Pointing out the obvious.
So I did actually used to post quite a bit on GameFAQs.
So did I, actually. Back during Try, that was the only place I posted.
Yeah, I was very much the same. So I don't know who Dennis Quaid is. I think he's one of those guys who constantly changes his forum name.
He sure is.
So
Yep.
so as soon as you do that once, I completely forget who you are, and I'm never going to remember your name. The way I look at forums is that if someone keeps their name the same and their signature the same and changes their profile picture, I'll forget who they are. So like Dennis Quaid straight away, like I don't know, should I give you a GameFAQs shout out, but I don't know who you are. And what's up with the GameFAQs guys? I don't know. They do like making a lot of fake accounts.
Impressive.
Like talk about themselves on.
Nice.
But they were really good at error checking a FAQ I made,
Nice.
which was the I don't know if you've ever seen anybody post on a forum. It's like, hey, do the kitchen skills stack with the armor skills and stack with the hunting horn songs? And someone goes, oh, I don't know, but like here's a chart. Like I made that chart.
Very nice.
And the GameFAQs guys like error checked it for me. It went through about I think 6 iterations before everybody was totally happy with it. So I'd say the GameFAQ guys are pretty cool and they know how to error check a FAQ. But if they like making a lot of different forum names, then I'm not going to remember who any of them are individually.
Yeah, take that, people
Yeah.
who make different names.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
sorry. You're basically like specking against my bad attention span. So I did like you in The Day After Tomorrow, though, Dennis Quaid. Even though it wasn't a very good movie.
And
Sleepy! He's sleepy! Oh god.
Oh, he's
Oh,
giving
you're
me a
trapped.
hug.
no.
He's
you're
giving me a
trapped in
hug.
there with him,
Oh.
Joe.
Nice! No, he's not!
Oh, he's giving me a hug. Let's,
Rock,
let's
I thought
cuddle.
you were going to be bombing it. You
I
could have
am.
just put bombs in there with Judge Trapped. All right. Question the second. Man, what's up with those Unity guys?
Man.
Okay, yeah. He's definitely
Those
from
jocks.
GameFAQs.
I'm getting
Yeah,
shoes.
I think we kind of already covered that with the whole name changing deal.
Yeah, probably a little bit. This is the problem where you don't let me look at the question topic in advance.
Nah, man, that's the point of it. It's more fun for everyone when it's fresh.
But I would say that I do think the Unity guys are good for sort of community-based activities because you guys have this thing called the Well Done Podcast.
No
I don't know if
way.
you heard about it.
I don't
and
know.
you also
I
have a
haven't
lot
heard
of.
about this Well Done podcast. What is it?
Me there.
I'm really
Tell
not
me
sure.
more.
It's like my memory seems to have been wiped. Anytime I think of it, I just feel great shame.
Yeah,
Something-
I hear that's actually pretty common.
Yeah, just like the sensation of cold and like a sort of sleepy feeling, and then just deep shame. But Unity does have a lot of community-based events, like they have a lot of weekly hunts, and like the podcast, and then that's where Capcom sort of, I don't know what you would call it, but they source the information for a lot of their own stuff. Oh, sorry, Glacial Ignite was actually this way, Magic of Auto Tracker. But we've had the pro weapon tip topics, which have been really interesting. But all of the information for those Yuri kind of sources from the Unity forums. So clearly you got some really smart guys hanging out there. And that's also where the Meet the Monster community guests thing came from. Which is another nice segue, because I know that at least 3 people in this party were guests for that.
Yep, we've got 3 out of 4.
3 out of 4. So, Judge, I know you did Jen Moran. Red, you did what you would pronounce as the Lagiarchus? Is that how you say it? Lagiarchus, okay. And I met the Devil Joe. So I was that guy.
And the reason I pronounced it like that is because it was one of the ones that was directly transliterated from Japan, where it's Ragiakurus.
Ooh.
So,
Sorry, he was trying to get me.
I just want to give a shout out to the word transliterated. That was amazing.
I know, right? I love using great words. It's always a good day when I get to use good ones. And transliterated is a good one.
Oh no, another Baggi has put me to sleep. Oh no. Not again. Not like this.
Oh. Don't worry, Dave. I'll save you.
And I didn't do one.
You're gonna be so saved. Oh. I wanted to save you with an upswing. I guess I should have done something faster.
Glacial saved me first.
Yo, was good. Yeah, I haven't gotten a chance to do one yet, but who knows? Maybe someday in the future.
What monster would you choose?
You know what? I don't know. I like them all.
Well,
like
maybe you should find out before you think of doing one, huh?
Yeah, I know. See, maybe I haven't done one because they're just all equally favoritized.
Actually, I am curious. Why did you guys pick the monsters that you picked?
Oh wow.
Since we're talking about Capcom Unity community
Excellent.
videos.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Because I picked mine because, I don't know, because I like just fighting him, and everybody liked fighting him on Try.
Yeah, I've loved Laggy since Try, and as much as I like Bracky a bit more, Bracky was already taken, so
yeah,
Laggy
Bracky was taken.
Easily my number 2, easily. So that was a pretty easy choice, because I mean it looks amazing, it's a fun fight.
Yeah.
What more do you need?
Yeah.
He's got a nice degree of subspecies as well.
Oh yeah, but I loved him even before he had Ivory.
For me, I picked the Devil Joe because I really liked Try, and I liked, for anybody who didn't play Try, it was a lot harder in this game, because the high rank was sort of balanced around there being 4 people, and this game is more sort of balanced around there being 1 people.
Actually, the multiplayer is balanced around 2 people.
Is it?
It is.
Okay.
But we come in with 4.
That's what kind of kills the arenas in this game for me.
Yeah. Arenas are nice in Monster Hunter 4.
Oh my, I can't wait to play it. Or am I playing now in the future as somebody's watching it?
Dun dun dun.
I will say, as someone who doesn't like spoilers and who isn't looking up anything about Monster Hunter 4, my number 1 source of Monster Hunter 4 spoilers is this guy here, Mr.
You missed.
Mr. Red Stash.
You missed. Yeah, I kind of do that. I'll try and keep it reined in for you.
If you can a little bit, I'll go back to just like skipping over you talking in future podcasts. But I can't edit it now. I'm a captive audience.
Yeah.
God, my greatest fear has come back to me.
If I had the opportunity to pick a monster, I think I would have probably picked the Nargacuga, because it's like.
But Seth did that.
Yeah, she got chosen first, and she got.
I loved Seth's video because all the comments saying, if she loves it so much, why doesn't she marry it?
That's classical internet logic. I love as well that you can clearly tell that she wasn't there for the filming of the Lucent Nargacuga bit, because it's just Yuri by himself and about 2 seconds of footage.
Yeah, also even in their discussion they only like barely hinted at it, but then again, the way they did it is the the recording for the audio was done separate from the video, so...
Yes, actually mine too.
Yep.
If you don't mind, we did it while we were playing the game.
They
And
did it
I
live.
happened to also show up during Judges. Was that
Yep.
prophecy for the Well Done podcast? You be the judge. Or maybe Judge will be the judge.
I think Judge should be the judge. That
It
makes the most
was
sense.
prophesized!
Man,
I
going after 4 monsters in the tundra without hot drinks.
Does someone want hot drinks?
No, I'm too cool
I
for hot
will
drinks.
take a well-done steak if you have
Yeah,
one.
I'm down to 1 energy drink.
Oh, I'm too Hollywood for steaks. I just exclusively use dash juices.
I'm,
Yeah,
steaks.
I'll take a steak if you got a steak for me.
I'm too
No
judge
steak.
fucks.
Oh, it's a Bracky!
No steaks! Ah!
But what I was going to say about the question topic was the reason I picked the Devil Joe was because in Try, I thought it was a big achievement to be able to solo the monsters since it seemed to be geared towards like
Oh yeah,
multiplayer.
Devil Joe
Oh,
had
yeah.
huge HP. He actually had the most HP of any monster in the game.
Yeah, so it was kind of my personal quest to myself to solo all the kind of high rank exclusive monsters, and that was just 3. It was Devil Joe, Gen Moran, and Elatrion. So
Yeah.
I spent some time trying to beat Devil Joe, and I remember in the early days, I'd follow him around on maps, and I'd wait for him to eat things, and then I'd go at the shiny and hope to get the Devil Joe Talon, so I could make the
Yeah.
power Talon and the Arbor Talon for
Yep.
the sole purposes of going back to fight Devil Joe. And then eventually I did manage to solo him myself, and that was a big achievement for me. But I do remember the moment where I was fighting him and he got angry, and I was like, "Oh, he's gonna roar! You can't hit your roars!" And then he just fired something out of his mouth in this sweeping arc that set me flying and gave me Dragonblight. And I was like, "What the hell is that? Was that a laser? Can this guy shoot lasers?"
Yeah.
And that's where the laser thing come from. I know that everybody calls that Dragon Breath, but that was like my #1 reaction to trying to solo Devil Joe by myself. Was like, can this T-Rex shoot lasers? That is awesome, and I'm terrified. And that's why I said that. And then most of the YouTube comments I've seen is like, WTF? Why this guy say laser? It clearly not laser.
Yeah. There were even some people saying that in the stream chat on Friday when they were showing off your Meet the Monsters.
Yeah, I was actually in the stream chat, so I was able to answer them. But yeah, no, I tried to not do.
Sleepy.
Oh, he's asleep.
All right.
Have you got bombs, Rock?
Well, anyway,
Actually, I don't. I ran out. Judge, you got Wyvern Fire?
Bam!
Wildfire is
Oh,
the best
let's
thing to
not
wake
give
things
him
up with anyway.
kisses.
Waking things up with Wyvern Fire, only the first hit of it is doubled. Super Pound is better.
Oh, okay.
Here we go.
But yeah, anyway, we've actually got
There
more
you go.
questions to get to. We've been on quite a tangent here.
Chatty McCarthy!
But hey, tangents are fun.
I like tangents.
Question the 3rd. Damn it, what's up with all these fracking guide writers?
I don't know, is that the 3rd tangential reference to the thing we've already spoken about?
I think
But,
it is. I
yeah,
think
so-
he's really trying to hint at something here.
So yeah, sorry Dennis Quaid, I don't know who you are from GameFAQs. If you are a participant in error checking the FAQ, thank you. But I think we've already covered this part of it.
Alright, question the 4th. I was once told that sharpening weapons in the first Monster Hunter game improved their taste due to a translation misnomer. Do you endorse this practice?
I've never actually played Monster Hunter 1, so I don't know, does it have weapons similar to this, like the fish greatsword and the fish bow? But I mean, if you're eating your own weapons, I would take any opportunity to improve their taste.
Beep. Okay, Judge. Give him kisses.
I
Fight!
was vibrating.
I'm like exclusively.
Oh my.
Sorry, all I seem to be doing is sending Rock flying and super pounding Judge. So I'm like,
That
I'm
sounds like fun
tenderizing.
times. You should keep doing that.
Why you running? Why you
Well,
running, Bracky? Why you running?
Get back here!
Why you running?
Alright, and he's got a very specific pronunciation for this. Question the 5th. Thanks, right? I don't know what's going on.
question. Did he question the fife? Was it?
FIF. Fifth.
Okay.
Be faithful. Be faithful.
I guess you're welcome, right?
All right, sounds good.
Sounds good to
That's
me.
it for Dennis Quaid.
Dennis Quaid!
Can anyone name any other movies Dennis Quaid was in? Because I can only come up with The Day After Tomorrow.
I couldn't tell you for my life.
Now, no IMDb, no cheating. Ask me off the top of your head.
Some volcano movie?
I'm pretty sure that was Pierce Brosnan. But, okay, so thank you, Dennis Quaid, for your question. You should have picked a more interesting celebrity to change your name to.
Oh, wow.
All right, next up we've got Gondor.
Gondor.
Hello, Gondor.
Oh.
First, congrats on being the first EU on the WDP. Whoop! So yeah, there's that.
Thank you. Am I the actual first EU on the WDP?
On the Well Done podcast with us, yes.
Okay. So, thanks.
Yeah.
It's an honor.
Gondor's got a question for you. Just one. What is your all-time favorite weapon, your best armor kit to go with it, and the set of monsters most devastated by said set, and why?
Okay. My all-time favorite weapon is the weapon of the true and one master race, the lance. It is the greatest weapon in all of the Monster Hunters. It was actually the weapon that let me get through Freedom Unite, because the monster who actually put a stop to me playing that game without armor skills was the Tigrex.
Yeah.
Because when I got to that guy, he wrecked me. And I can't remember what weapons I was using, but I remember I jumped around. I tried a bunch of different melee weapons. I tried all the ranged weapons, and he didn't care. He just killed me. Like he feels like the design opposite of the Devil Joe, where you take a T-Rex, give him 4 legs, make him able to fly, and then that just makes the whole thing even worse. But I did eventually beat him with the lance. And then from that point onwards, I was a dedicated lance user. So you can imagine my reaction to playing Try and pressing block in A and seeing my guy like charge up, and I'm like, oh, what's this kind of chargey attack do? And then seeing someone hit me, and then I immediately counter stabbed them in the face. I just got the biggest anime eyes, and then just Try was done. Try was over. Like, I killed everything in that game as like a dedicated guard lancer. So I'd say my most go-to armor set was the Agnactor stuff. And that's actually the reason why I made a girl character in this game, is because I assumed I would end up in Agnactor gear at the end of 3 Ultimate as well. And I wanted the gear sets to look a little bit different. Little did I know that Honed Blade was a thing, and that I'd mostly just end up using that for most of the game.
Yep, Honed Blade is very nice.
And Blade.
Yeah, the monsters most devastated by that would be like all of them, with a couple of exceptions for monsters I don't like to lance. So that would be Rathalos, because of his flappy wings, and also Brachydios, because between Try and 3 Ultimate, the entire concept of blocking was heavily nerfed, and I found that out the hard way. He does not care for your defensive skills one bit.
Yeah. But I think they might have also been trying to ask, the specific single weapon that you like the most, not weapon type.
Specific single weapon.
So, like, which lance?
Which lance? Ooh, that's a tough one. I'd say probably my most used lance was the Alatrion one from Try. That was pretty good. But visually, my favorite lance, I would have to say, is a special little Event Quest lance I don't know if you guys heard of. And I don't know how I timed this correctly to be able to bring it onto camera. But I quite like this guy.
Oh yeah, Shark Attack. Not actually an event lance in this game, though.
But mostly because this is just so stupid and so brilliant.
I know, right?
It's not even...
And the shield is a no swimming sign. It's
great.
The
shield is a no swimming sign. And it's just like, it's not even a weapon made from a shark. It's just a petrified shark.
Yeah.
And like, how do you hold it? How do you swing it? Who cares? It's a shark. And then the no swimming sign. And then even just the fact that some of the most powerful monsters' attacks in the game, with guard +2, you can block with this no swimming sign. So like, Genran falls on you, it's alright, just no swimming allowed.
Yeah.
So I'd say this.
Very nice.
Nice.
All right.